Alrighty, it's Friday. Friday. This is the last day of the typical American work week. Typically. Big progress has been made while I was out running errands and things. Josue was in here working. Massive progress. What needs to happen now, because the harness is now laid the way it's gonna lay. What needs to happen now is the coils need to go on, but I need to modify the rat's nest bracket just to extract the coil mounting section of it. And that will go in there. Coils will go in. And then once the coils are in, the oil neck can go on. And that's really it for underneath. But all the last of the little stuff is going in. Like the intercooler is about to go in right now. And once the intercooler is in, the battery tray is going to go in. And once the battery tray is in, the charge harness is going to go in. And once the charge harness is in, then it'll be in. Just a lot happening. Harold also held it down and got the downpipe done for us, which is super dope. So as you can see, 3 failed attempts by people past, and the 4th attempt is the actual correct one. So glad we got that sorted out. So that stock single wire narrowband is going to come out. We're going to put a plug in it, which is right there, and we're going to use the wideband that's going to live there. We use that O2 sensor there just so the bung keeps shape while it's welding. Necessary? Probably not, but we do it anyway. Dryer's in place. All the O-rings are replaced. Hopefully this holds a charge or holds a vacuum or something. We're gonna check it, I think. But yeah, hopefully it holds a vacuum, because if it holds a vacuum, in theory it'll hold a charge. Then the AC will just work, which would be super nice, because our 3 days of winter have now passed. Almost used the AC today.
Yeah, I saw a mosquito today.
Yeah, there's mosquitoes here right now, actually, buzzing around. Look at all these fluids. This is like a lot of money worth of fluid. These are things people don't think about when they're putting cars back together. In coolant, oil, and filters, this is over $100 right here. That's insane. And that's after you spent whatever you spent to get to this point in your car. This is why builds take so long. We got this RX-8 here. It's here because the owner, when he drives it, it's like super sketchy driving it around. And I just drove it, and it is. The rear end is a mess. And the last shop that had it said that they put it on the alignment. Well, they didn't say they put it on the alignment rack. They just said that the alignment was good. After driving it, ain't no way. And even looking at the wheels, it's got me questioning my sanity, because like, you can see how off that is. That's crazy toe in, like bonkers. And I'm using the scan lines on the camera too, so that the fender arch is straight. But you see how crazy the wheel is. Now I know that just because the wheel isn't straight with the fender arch doesn't necessarily mean, you know, the wheel's not straight. I get that, but that's off a lot. And I mean, this is the left side, driver's side. That looks way better than the other side. And then even bouncing it, suspension doesn't feel awful, because blown shocks will kind of give you that too, but this isn't that bad. And then even looking underneath, there wasn't anything like readily apparent that just jumped out at me. I haven't touched anything yet. I just did a visual and I drove it. But I think his alignment like jumped or something, because them wheels look crazy. There's no unusual tire wear, because he didn't drive it all that much once this started, which I'm guessing it was just sudden. But he didn't drive it all that much once it was started, because started because it was scary, he said. And it was. I just drove around the parking lot. The car is literally all over the place, being pushed and pulled in every opposite direction. I think it just needs an alignment. I think the rear end is just way out. The wheels look crazy. Especially this one. I don't know if I'm bugging. You tell me. I mean, by the time you see this, it'll be fixed already, but I don't think they checked the alignment at all. I think something happened and the rear jumped. All right, so this car's ready to go. Come to find out, I was right. The alignment was way off in the rear, but I was able to eyeball it, so it tracks straight now. It drives exactly how it's supposed to. The wheels are actually pointing straight. I don't remember if I got this angle last time before I did anything, but the wheels are actually pointing straight now. I just eyeballed it, and you know, dub. But he does want to do some other stuff though, because this was so easy. He has a master silicone kit. There's like 1,000 lines in that thing, and then he also has this rear view camera, dash camera thing that he wants wired in. We don't have the time for it today because we need to finish the black FD, which Josue is hard at work on. So we need to finish this, which we're about to do that now. Most of it's done. As you can see, the pile of parts is pretty small. So I'm going to get the coil situation sorted out so those can go on, and then that will allow for a big push of a lot of other things. So Friday is everything that it's shaped up to be. All this progress. So this is basically done, minus a few little things that don't really matter right now. But it's basically done. It's got oil in it. Surprise. We're doing that this time. We are doing that this time. We're learning from other people's mistakes and neglects. We're not going to do that. Yeah. We did. And we put in real oil, like adults. Alright. And we also fixed this hole in the airbox. It was duct tape. And now it's not. So if you hate it, too bad. Because the alternative was duct tape, which we did not do. Someone did. We didn't. Alright. Everything's in. Everything's all capped off. The stage it's at right now, we could crank it, but we're not. Because we are already way over our time. So we need to leave and come back Monday, because believe it or not, this car will still be here on Monday. Victor's here again. He's the other guy from last time. Yep. Yeah, the car's all done. The only items left on the floor here, all this is trash. All this is what that is. The shifter, the intake, and the thing for the battery thing, and then obviously that's just the interior panels. So none of that really counts. The biggest piece there is the shifter, and even then. All right, so we're gonna. RX-8 is staying. RX-8 comes in. RX-8 is fixed. I think we talked about that already. So Monday we're gonna come in. We're gonna finish this right away, even though we have a big job on Monday. Old Mike would come in tomorrow, or stay late tonight. Into tomorrow. But new Mike, that man's about his time, boy. That man's about his time. Now he knows that there's tomorrow and that the car can wait. But new Mike also doesn't like being behind. It's the sound of an RX-8. Probably. Vacuum pumps are electric on the RX-8s. Yeah. If I remember right. I like how the grill has a mustache. A bunch of time, somebody had came by. We discussed a build. He wants to put a engine in his car that the engine did not come in his car. So I had to sit down with him and discuss that, which is fine. You know, that's all part of the whole thing. But it was time that was not out here, which is also fine as well. But we would have hit the target had it not been for that. Not saying it's his fault or anything, but don't judge me for missing the mark. All right, so the actual next steps for this is to put the shifter in, put power on, crank it so we can prime it, get all the oil everywhere, fill the coolant, put the spark plugs in, turn it on. So that was our whole week. And ideally, if we were consistent, you're watching this on a Friday.
It's up to you. I don't know.
It's not up to me. It's not up to me. This is entirely your idea.
Yeah, but you're the one who's editing.
Yeah.
So it is up to you.
I have to edit all these videos. So ideally, you're watching this on a Friday. The way that the recording schedule works, you guys are a week behind us in real life. If you want to make suggestions, you can, but it was a week ago that this happened. or anything for that matter. So long as we're consistent.
It's gonna be a month until you take their advice.
Yes, at minimum, it'll be a month. So
Mike takes advice.
he does. How do you think we're doing this?
I just thought you just knew.
In fact,
It was innate.
this shop exists right now because of me taking someone's advice. Shout out to the homie Chase. Instagram on the screen. Power of editing, I can do that. I can say things and then it manifests. Okie dokie. So that's the end of that. We're gonna leave now. I want to go home and eat and also go to sleep, and then I also want to wake up, and then I'm gonna have a Saturday, and then on my Sunday I'm gonna do paperwork and edit a bunch of videos. Don't disagree, anybody? That's fine, and don't agree either. So that's fine. I don't care.
You were speaking?
You're
No.
in control of your life.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's over. It happened. All right. Enjoy your weekends, everybody. We'll see you back on Monday. You want to say something to the people, Josue?
No.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Please remember to change your oil.
Please remember to add your oil
That too.
and also change it, or else you'll end up in a circumstance.
Honda?
Jeez. Okay, bye.